What's up troops, Marley13 here, and as Bonfire Night, Guy Fawkes Night, big fireworks go boom boom night approaches us, I thought it'd be a good idea to talk about just that. If you're wondering why I never bothered with a Halloween video, I actually did, but I was denied the ability to upload to YouTube with my internet going down that very day. Of course you would know all of this if you followed all of my raging tweets, so go follow me on Twitter and fuck it, like my Facebook page as well, link will be in the description. Bonfire Night, remember the 5th of November, the only time when it's acceptable to spend loads of money on brightly coloured explosives. In fact, some people get so excited they have to celebrate Bonfire Night the whole week leading up to the 5th of November. Arseholes. I think we can all be in agreement that the people who set off fireworks days before Bonfire Night are complete wankers. And even worse are the cunts who are so impatient they buy fireworks, you know, spend their own money on fireworks just to blow them up during the day. Fucking... I just don't get that. Why the fuck would you do that? Around the corner from me there's been a van parked in the same spot for about a week with a big bright flashing arrow on top of it saying fireworks, and you just know that's attracting the type of person who's looking to set them off early. Surely if you want to buy some fireworks you have a general idea of where to get them. Do some people really see that van and that big fuck off flashing arrow and think, oh, I think I'll buy some fireworks just now. I only popped out for milk, but fuck it. That reminds me, leave a like on this video to receive a full box of illegal fireworks that you can even see during the day when you blow them up. Of course you'll definitely agree how annoying folk are who let off fireworks early if you've got a pet. You know, it's bad enough the dog going off it's not one night of the year, but try living with that for a week leading up to Bonfire Night. In my experience, dogs will either start shitting themselves sometimes literally all over the house, or go fucking mental and wreck the place. Having said that, have you ever seen, or heard rather, one of those neighbourhood friendly fireworks which don't make a bang, they just go pew? They are quite pathetic, although that doesn't mean you have to go upsetting the streets animals by setting off a fucking nuke. The best fireworks we ever had was this big fuck off box with like 100 rockets loaded in it. Should I seen the size of this thing, man, I genuinely had to dig a hole in the garden for it so it doesn't fall over and blow up the scheme. I think some dads get really competitive with fireworks, like they have to have the biggest and loudest ones in the street to make sure your garden is the only show in town. Like I say, my dad had that huge 100 rocket crate, whereas you look over the fence and the next door neighbours are arsing about with a fucking Roman candle. Amateurs. Speaking of fences, who ever thought Catherine meals were a good idea? Let me just strap a firework to my fucking garden fence. My fence still hasn't recovered from one of those fuckers set off in it about 10 years ago. I'm sure every one of you went through some fireworks do's and don'ts, mainly don'ts at some point in your life. You don't go back to a lit firework, which I think that phrase can also be applied to the situation where some drunk bastard wants a fight in town. You just don't go back to that, you leave it be. Another thing you were probably told not to do was build your own bonfire. I don't know if it happens as much as it used to, but the Neds and Bams started gathering resources, in other words scrap wood and petrol, to build a bonfire which clearly hadn't been given the health and safety go ahead from the council. You'll just see these big mountains of wood appear overnight and think, fuck's sake, these Neds must have been beavers in a previous life. And even if you didn't happen to see the actual bonfire, you'll definitely know one was there, because on the 6th of November suddenly there's big black circles of scorched earth dotted around the place. Another thing which I don't even know if you're told, but it probably goes without saying, is don't throw fireworks at people. Unrelated to Bonfire Night, these Polish football fans have recently took a more lenient view to fireworks safety. I love how there's that one wee boy who's about 13 just watching fucking flares being lobbed just a few feet away from him, and he's just thinking, this is fine. Of course, a much more safer environment to enjoy fireworks than the stands of a football stadium in Poland is an organised fireworks display at a park. These are actually really good most of the time. You get to see fireworks so huge that even your dad can't get a hold of them to wind up the neighbours. Something though that I've been guilty of in the past, and you'll probably see people doing this if you go to a fireworks display this year, is people filming the display on their phone. I've did this before and it just makes me think, like, why the fuck did I bother? When are you ever going to watch that back again? Just enjoy the fireworks yourself without viewing them through a screen. It's the type of thing you record and then about 3 months later, when you've ran out of space in your phone, you'll see that 10-minute long fireworks video and think, oh, that was cool, and then get it deleted. Anyway, that's all for today. Let me know what your thoughts are on Bonfire Night and fireworks in general. Do you enjoy them, or do you think they're just a waste of money? And of course, let me know any topic suggestions you have for the future. Have a nice day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.